All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're back up here. We're at Vaden. This is Vaden Jeep Ram Chrysler here in Savannah, Georgia. I'm up at these guys all the time. And today we're just doing a lot walk. We just got done doing a Jeeps and some of the used stuff. Today we're going to dive into the Rams. And we got a couple unique Rams on here, a couple cool things to take a look at. First of all, though, I will say that this is a huge miss for Ram. What were they thinking? Okay, here we go. This is starting to get pretty dang annoying here with them. I mean, I can't believe they did that. Is there a window sticker in here? No, I don't see a window sticker on it. We see their standard sticker, but this is a Tradesman trim. See the Tradesman trim right there? Okay, that's their setup. This is a 2025 Ram Tradesman 2500 6.4, great truck. Look at the tires that are stock now. Okay, originally when I first saw these months ago, I thought maybe they were just a transport tire because there were some wheels. Nope, these are what they come with. This is what you get on a Ram Tradesman 2500 today. Look at how ridiculous these are. I mean, this is just laughable. This is a 245 70 17. This is straight up laughable. I mean, I'm not really minding too much the steel wheels almost. They're kind of not horrible, but I mean, these tires are straight up a joke. I mean, that is just fun. That is literally no other way to put it but laughable. With the way that looks on here, it's just ridiculous. Just I cannot understand what they were thinking there or why they did that, but that is how the Tradesman comes stock now. Now you may get some other options, but that is your standard Tradesman tire on the 2500 for 2025 and probably for 2026 also. But like I said, pretty laughable. I mean, that's funny. That's what my Power Wagon looked like when it had the stock 33s on it. That's exactly what it reminds me of, is how my Power Wagon looked with stock 33s. My Power Wagon right there even looks ridiculous with 35s. It should be on 37s. That looks funny with 35s. And I'll be honest with you, 37s might be what it goes to next time, possibly. But and then look at here, we got the ultimate package here, 2025. 2500 Cumins, long bed, crew cab right there. This is this is a tower's dream here. This is pretty sweet setup. So let's take a look back here and see. I'm assuming 100% fifth wheel prep. There it is. You can see it right there. Look at this thing. Very nice truck. Very, very nice truck. And we got a Cumins right here, a 2500 right there as well too. Believe this is probably Laramie trim, right? Nope, Bighorn, sorry. Bighorn trim. I should have known that by the window. But Bighorn right there. And they're starting to get the 26s. Will be coming in pretty soon. But look at that, $80,000. Whew, man, oh man. That's got some snap to it there. They're spending some money. But these tires are basically not too much different than the tires that we're seeing. These Transforce, they use these on, Ram loves these tires. And they use them a lot. And it's not too different than what we're seeing on the on this one right here, this Tradesman. They're a Transforce HT, a little bit different than a Transforce 2, but it is, like I said, these are laughable. God, they are laughable. Just doesn't look right. You have to fill a wheel well like this. This is how you fill a wheel well. Okay, we got Willies right here. We got some Willies with 35 packages. Look at that. That's how you fill a wheel well and make a vehicle look good. Right there. This is how you do that. Right there. That's how you make a vehicle look good. That's it. Not that. This. And pretty interesting to see. So let's wander over here, see what else we got too. And I do see there is two 2026s right there. We will take a look at them. I could not get the keys for them because they are not even PMI or P&I yet. They're not prepped. They're not inventoried. They don't even have the keys to give me yet, even checked in. Ram boxes on this one right here. Ram boxes are these right here, and they are definitely a pretty sweet setup. You hit this, you can lock them, but they open up. But what they do, Ram boxes, for people who don't understand, when you look in the bed of a truck right here, okay, for example, this one is still missing that tailgate. See all this space between over the wheel well, all of this space? That Ram box basically goes from right here, right where my hand is, and comes up and closes this off right here. And then that's all storage that you can access. Right about where that line is, up and over, and they make it a big compartment in there where you can store all your stuff in there. That's how that basically works. And then you get the bed in the middle, as you see right here. And this one here, like the other one, look at that. You get extra water. Again, it's hot in Georgia. It's important that you have water with you. They give you this ahead of time, so this way you never run out, and it's automatic. I think it might be on the addendum sticker. You might have to pay a little bit more for that, but it is part of the prep process for you that they make sure that when you leave, you have extra water there for you. So that's a very good thing, but this is a limited. We're talking decked out, loaded out. I mean, this thing is, You know, this is high end right here. They're not playing around. They do these things well. Their window sticker? No, of course not. Story of my life, no window stickers. Here's a window sticker. And we got 22s on this one. Is this 22s? I'm betting those are 22s. What do we got on this thing? Where's my numbers? Nope, these are 20s. But we see a lot of 22s now. But we got a bighorn right here coming in, $63,000 on there. A lot of extra options on it and done up nicely in here. And again, these are window sticker prices, are not real prices. Street prices are obviously different. We have a 25 Warlock still here. I think I reviewed this exact one or one just like it, and I love it. I love it. And I have now since reviewed 20. Not only did I do a walk around on a 2026 today, you guys haven't seen it yet, or maybe you did by the time you see this. I actually went back up there and I reviewed it inside and out. And honestly speaking, after seeing it inside and out, I'll take the 25. I'll take the 25 all day. There's nothing different. Nothing that even remotely impresses me is different than what we're seeing for 2025 over 2026. I'll take the savings and I'll take a 25 all day without question, no concerns. Now, eventually when the 25s are gone, I'll take a 26. The thing that I like the most about the 2026 is the new badge on the side, and I will show you that when we get over by that one over there. But so we got some nice ones here. Bighorn right here, done up well. What do we got over here? We got another one right here. And I thought I saw one more silver right here. We do got a silver. Here's another Warlock sitting right there. Another Warlock. This one does have a window sticker. 2025 Warlock coming in at $58,000 right there. And like I said, pretty impressive. And again, everything in life is negotiable, but I like that truck. I like what they've done with it. They got some good options on here. Let's go wander over there and take a look at there, because there's a couple trucks over there I want to take a peek at. We got a Laramie right here. But like I said, we're in that in-between phase where 2025s are rolling out. 2026s are rolling in. Here's another one of Ram boxes. Like I said, I like the Ram box setup. It's kind of nice. You still get you get a ton of storage inside of these things. They're pretty impressive. There's no doubt about them. Pretty impressive setups. So, but let's wander over here and take a peek at what we got over here in this corner. And we see here, we got another 2020, here's 2026 right here. These that we're looking at, these two, they're, like I said, not even prepped or finished prep yet, but these are two 2026s. See the hurricane badge? This is what I'm talking about. Love that. I love that. Look at that light catch. I love that little detail rather than the SST. I think that looks straight up amazing. I just want to keep pulling my camera across it like this. I just want to make that like a movie roll. I just want to keep doing that. I straight up love it. Looks amazing. They did it well. This one does have Ram boxes. What do we got on here? These are the, where am I looking at? These are the 20-inch 275 55s. This is going to be, let's see what we got on here. They got no sticker on it yet either. Like I said, brand new, but here's Ram boxes on this particular one too. And we got another one tucked in here, but this is a bighorn setup here. I'm assuming this is also a bighorn based on just by looking at the trim level of the mirrors. Same exact truck basically, but these are 2026s. And as you see, there's really nothing major that's changed. It's kind of more of a carryover year. Now, don't forget, you do get the warranty option with these. So if you were to buy a 2026 and you take delivery of it before September 7th or something like that of 2025, you get the 100,000 mile warranty. So that's a nice feature. So that's a very good thing. But like I said, these are not even ready yet for us to review. Pretty soon we will. We'll do a comparison on them. But again, after reviewing that 26 Warlock, I'm just not sold on it being any much different than a 2025. And so we'll see what happens. But pretty soon, you will have these coming in. See how this one says 1500 Hemi? Pretty soon, that will start showing up on there, and you will have that badge on there, that, what do they call it, that protest badge. Those days are coming, not too far away. Look at the size of this big beast right there. Man, that's a big truck. Very nice, very big, very sweet setup. And we got one more tucked back in here too. I think this is used or customers or something, and maybe, I don't know, but look at that. Like I said, what a beast of a truck right there. Look at that big dually. Nice. So that kind of wraps up our Rams. We got another one over here too. These are brand new. They're just, from driving around, that mud is because the lots. Again, you're dealing with the lots sometimes, and they got to drive them and get them there. But these have not even been PMI'd yet, or P&I'd yet. They have not been prepped and set and ready yet. They got to be cleaned up, done in, and get ready before they're actually ready. That's why we're on this back lot back here. So, and look at that. That looks gorgeous right there. I love the wheels. I love the wheels on this. This thing just looks amazing. What do we got here? This is a limited Longhorn. Holy cow. 3,500. What the heck? This is a 3,500. Okay, I get that. $101,000. $101,000. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I get it. It's limited Longhorn. I get it. I understand. But come on. $100,000 and it's not a dually. $101,000. I like the wheels. I'll take the wheels. Okay, I'll take the wheels completely. I think those wheels look good on here. But come, seriously, $101,000. That is just crazy. I don't know who would buy that. I'm not sure, but I'd rather take the wheels off of this and put them on here and then take this one for 50 and be real happy. And actually buy two of these for 50, put one away and then drive it 10 years from now. So I got a backup. That's what I would do. But there's no denying it. This thing is definitely a good looking truck in there. Look at that. You get all this fancy limited Longhorn leather, special editions, all kinds of gizmos and gadgetry, and you no longer get the cool storage compartment so that your spouse can play video games on a little screen there and tell you where you missed your turn, and all this fancy technology stuff that's in these today that doesn't really do too much for me. But this one has got it. There you go. All your bells and whistles, and holy cow. I mean, that's, whew, man. God, like I said, I'm kind of getting a little shaky just thinking about that number and what that payment would be, making me a little shaky. And then when you kick in their addendum sticker on here, holy cow, could you imagine financing that? Can you imagine what taxes alone are on that thing? I mean, geez, oh man, whew, expensive truck. This is more my taste right here, my world. Questions, comments, anything you got on it, put these down below. Let me know what you're thinking. But again, we are right in that transition phase. Old stuff, 25's going out, 26 is coming in. It is also a beautiful time to buy because the 25s are starting to get discounted and get worth it all day long. So, you know, you spend enough time in the woods or in the mud. Now it's been raining all day. You can see the sky. We've been in and out of storms and we drove 200 miles of road today, getting over here and running around. So it's kind of clean the truck off, but you can tell that you spent a lot of time off road when your hitch is full of sand. Like that, where you could actually like write your name in it. Look at that. Yep, that means you're spending an awful lot of time in the woods. All right, see you guys soon.